So this is my main guitar. It was built by Russell Crosby from just up the road in Jordan. In 2018, I decided I wanted to buy a new guitar. I kind of wanted a special one, and one that was built locally if possible. So I had heard good things about the work done by Mr. Crosby. So I began an immediate campaign to acquire one. It took me 9 months though. I'm not the original owner of this guitar. The story goes, Mr. Crosby built this for a woman who had decided in the end that she didn't want it after all. So he ended up selling it to a fisherman in Shelburne, who kept it for about 9 months, and then he decided that he would rather have a drum set instead. So he put this guitar on Facebook, and one of my sisters, who knew I was in the market for a Crosby guitar, alerted me to this. So after a few telephone calls and messages, and about a week later, the fisherman rode up in his white Dodge Charger with his girlfriend and his guitar. My sister was also there to help as needed. So I strummed a few chords and I picked a few notes, and after about 2 hours, the fisherman left with my money, and I kept the guitar. After 4 years, I'm just as satisfied now with that decision as I was the day I made it. But the whole situation wasn't without its concerns, however, because this was in the early stages of the COVID-19 epidemic. And there was great emphasis paid on numbers of personal contacts, plus social distancing and other things. But as this was in the month of June and it was warm, we spent a lot of time outside on the deck. But even when we came inside, we pushed the physical distancing out to its very limits. Even then though, I stayed home for at least 4 days to make sure that I didn't catch anything and wouldn't have to worry about passing it on to anyone, before I then decided that I could once again unleash myself onto the world at large. So now, it's just about almost time for a new song. So in my next video, I'll be seeing if I can put the Crosby to work for you. In the meantime, good night from Barrington.